Do you sing in the shower like I do? Also, do you like a shower hose kind of like Kramer from Seinfeld? Like, I want it to be hard enough of a water display to clean an elephant. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are two crazy campers.
And after losing a combined weight of more than 200 pounds,
we realized we had so much more energy for activities.
Come along with us as we explore the great outdoors.
And join us on a brand new adventure.
So we have been in our brand new Alliance Delta 294 RK for about 6 weeks. And overall, we love it. But we did find that Allie needed just a few improvements.
Well, not necessarily improvements, but customization so that we could make Alligator our own.
So today's video, we're going to go through the first 15 modifications that we made to Allie.
So the very first thing that we did, even before our first night's sleep, is replace the mattress that came with this RV with a new mattress, a Brooklyn bedding mattress from today's sponsor, RVmattress.com.
Yeah, sleep is so important to us. We actually had RVmattress.com ship our mattress right to the Alliance factory so we can have it for our first night's sleep. Let's talk a little bit about RV Mattress and why we use them though. We absolutely love our Aurora Luxe mattress from Brooklyn Bedding and RVmattress.com.
We love it so much, we actually have a residential form of this mattress inside of our house so that it's not just on weekend getaways that we can enjoy beautiful sleep.
So we chose the Aurora Luxe because of the cooling technology it has up on top, because the bottom line is we're in Florida and somebody needs to stay cold. Now, installing our Brooklyn bedding mattress from RVmattress.com is super, super easy because it's gonna come shipped to you in a box. All you need to do is remove the old mattress, then you're going to pull your new mattress out of the box, bring it into your bedroom, unroll it, and watch the magic happen.
And that's not even the best part, because once you've installed your Brooklyn bedding mattress from RVmattress.com, you then have a 120 sleep night guarantee.
And a 10-year warranty.
And the mattresses are designed right here in the United States in Arizona.
And you get free shipping.
So if you're in the market for a new mattress, use the link down below for a 25% off discount on Brooklyn bedding from RVmattress.com.
Now, we really do appreciate Brooklyn Bedding from RVmattress.com for sponsoring today's video, and we really appreciate you guys for supporting the sponsors who support Two Crazy Campers. So since we put in a heavier mattress, the next thing we had to do was put in some new bed lifts. Now, we actually have a video on how to install these. We made it for our old RV, but on this RV it was even easier because the mount was already in the right place. So we've got a link for it, and I will leave a link for this one down below.
I love this new style To Me rolling blackout shades, but fishing around for the bar was a little bit of a chore. So we found these clips on Amazon that makes pulling down the shades and lifting them up a lot easier.
So after installing our mattress, the very next thing that we did was begin changing out the battery system. The RV actually didn't come with a battery. Most RVs don't come with a battery, so you usually have to either buy one from the dealer or supply your own. We ended up using Big Beard batteries. I actually have an entire installation video on how to do this, but we put in 4 300 amp hour batteries from Big Beard batteries. That's the 12 volt for the coach. And then we installed a Victron Multi Plus 2 2x120 inverter so that we can power the entire coach with the batteries, and Rachel can have some AC.
We love this countertop style of dining, and the stools that came with this unit were functional but not ideal. We sit at this space too much for us to not have any back support. So we actually got these stools in Lancaster at a local Amish furniture maker, and we really love them. They swivel around and they're just perfect for this space. But the most important thing for us was just making sure that they fit in the space. So make sure that if you change out any furniture in your RV, that you make sure to bring measurements to the furniture store.
So for internet, we use Starlink. And in our old RV, we used to run the Starlink cable through the window, but we didn't want to do that in Allie. So when we first got Allie, we were actually placing our Starlink router, power supply, and cables out in the pass-through. The problem was it was getting banged around, and every time I wanted to go in and out of the pass-through, I was having to move things around. So I came up with a solution. I designed these 3D printed brackets to hold our router and our power supply and hang everything here in the closet. I then took a cable for Starlink and I ran it from here into a plug and then ran another cable from here in the underbelly out to the pass-through. So out here in the pass-through is the other side of our Starlink connection. So like I said, I ran a cable down through the closet to the underbelly. I used a wire fish. It was actually a super easy installation. It then runs up. I removed this panel, screwed a hole here, put in a Ethernet connector there, and now all I have to do is plug my Starlink in.
I love all of the storage inside of Alley, but I found that without some organization, it was just deep drawers that turned into a dark abyss. So Joe actually 3D printed some trays for our cutlery and other things. He's even made multiple stackable layers so we can get the most out of these deep drawers.
So security is really important to us because when we go RVing, a lot of times we're going to leave the RV and go out on an adventure because we believe in living life beyond the couch. So we decided to install a complete Ring alarm system. So in here in the cabinet, we have a Ring touchpad to turn the alarm on and off. Behind our television, we actually have the base station. In addition to that, we put a Ring doorbell on the outside of the door. We have a carbon monoxide and smoke detector mounted on the roof. And then all of our pass-through doors actually have sensors. So if anybody goes into our pass-through doors, even when we're in the RV, we're going to be alerted to it.
Are you married to Schneider from One Day at a Time? Because I am. This gentleman always has so many keys. You usually have to take off all of the coats on the coat hanger in order to find the key that you need. So Joe actually 3D printed this little key hanger, and I'm so glad that he did because we can separate all the keys.
So on our Alliance Delta 294RK, we actually have the auto level system. And I'm so excited about that because we were able to put snap pads. On our previous RV, we used to carry these orange blocks everywhere, and we had to put them under all of the stabilization jacks. On this RV, we were able to put in snap pads. Not only did we put them on the stabilization jacks in the back, we also were able to get one and put it on the tongue jack. Now, what this does is actually allows us to put more pressure on the ground, and we don't need to use a whole bunch of these. Plus, you don't just have that metal foot digging into the ground. I'll leave a link for them down below. Absolutely love them. Make sure you don't get the knockoffs because the knockoff ones actually can ruin your RV.
Do you sing in the shower like I do? Also, do you like a shower hose kind of like Kramer from Seinfeld? Like, I want it to be hard enough of a water display to clean an elephant. That's what I'm looking for. So this is it. We had to change out the shower head. So glad that we did because it really makes a good shower a great shower.
So I've talked about this before, but if you're going to tow a travel trailer, you need to have a really good weight distribution hitch and anti-sway system. And we choose to use ProPride. So Rachel said that the first thing we did was actually put in our mattress. But before we did that, we actually put in our ProPride hitch. We didn't tow it away without installing this hitch. The ProPride hitch is amazing because it really helps to eliminate sway completely from your RV. So as we were towing down the road, even in 25, 30 mile an hour winds, we had zero sway.
As Joe said, security is super important to us. Of course, this unit came with a lockable door, but I don't like worrying about where is the RV key. So we actually replaced the lock with an RV lock that is keyless, and we can just use this touchpad to open and close the door.
So one thing about installing a keyless door lock on your Alliance RV, if you have this glass door, you're going to have to use the RV lock. I actually tried a lot of different ones, but because this is a glass door, it's cut out a certain way, and you need to make sure you get one that fits. So after trying 4 different ones, the only one that I found that actually fits is the actual lock from RV Lock. So we're going to leave a link for that down below in the description along with a discount code.
I promise I am not a vain person, but we needed a mirror in this unit just so that I can check and make sure that there was nothing on my butt before I go out for the day. So this was the solution. It's made out of acrylic. It came in 4 squares, super affordable. I think that we paid like $15 for it. It's hung up with command strips so we can remove them anytime we need to and not damage the wall in any way. And I really love it.
Now, when we're towing, I really want to know what's going on behind the RV. And the Alliance Deltas do come pre-wired for a backup camera, and you can actually use any one you want. People ask, like, which Furrion? It doesn't have to be a Furrion. It could be a Furrion, it could be a Halo View. I actually like those better than a Furrion, but whatever you want, because that wire is just providing power. But rather than doing that, we decided to use the actual Ford factory backup camera. And I like it because it integrates into our giant screen, and I don't have to have another screen. Now, in order to do that, I have it mounted up there, and you can actually see the hole right below it where the wire that you would use if you were using the Alliance wiring is. It runs up along to the top of the roof and then down over to the corner. And then the wire runs down the side here. And I was able to find these basically plastic cable hiders, and they stuck right on with some VHB tape. It runs right down the side of the RV. Then it's running underneath the rig, tied to the propane line. And then that wire ends up here in this plug, which is going to go right into your truck along with your 7-way connector.
So there it is, the first 15 things that we've done to Allie to make her our own.
Now, I would say that a lot of these are not mandatory. Some of them I think are mandatory, like today's sponsor, Brooklyn Bedding. But the bottom line is these things just make life a lot more enjoyable when you're spending a lot of time in your RV. Now, let us know down in the comment section, what are some of the upgrades that you've done to your RV? Now, if you like seeing videos like this, if you got any kind of benefit from this video, please do us a favor, hit that like button down below. It does two things. Number one, it really helps build the channel, but more importantly, it's going to let us know what kind of videos you guys are looking to see.
And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the bell button, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
Until next time,
Happy camping!